Canon didn't just leak the EOS R6 Mark III, they confirmed it. Today, November 6th, 2025. And what you're about to hear isn't speculation. It's not hype. It's not clickbait. It's the full, unfiltered truth behind the most dangerous hybrid camera ever built. One that makes the R6 Mark II look like a toy, crushes Sony's A7 series in its sleep, and forces every pro to question their entire kit. Stay with me for the next 30 minutes, because if you skip even 1 second, you'll miss the one hidden feature that changes everything. Let's dive in. We begin where every revolution starts, the sensor. Canon just retired the 24-megapixel workhorse of the Mark II and dropped a 32.5-megapixel full-frame CMOS bomb. Not stacked, not cropped, pure, ruthless resolution with zero compromise on speed. This is the same sensor lineage as the Cinema EOS C50, but optimized for photographers who refuse to choose between detail and performance. Native ISO 100 to 102,400. Expandable to 204,800. We're talking clean, creamy files in near darkness. Shoot a black tie gala under chandeliers, no noise. Capture the Milky Way handheld, no star trails. The low-pass filter kills moire without softening edges. And the in-body stabilization? 8.5 stops at the center. That's not marketing. That's handheld 1-second exposures looking like tripod shots. But here's what nobody's saying. 32.5 megapixels isn't just more detail. It's freedom. Crop in 50% on a wildlife shot and still print 24 by 36 inches. Edit like a madman in Lightroom and never hit a wall. The Mark II gave you 24 MP cute. This gives you 35% more real estate. Sony A7V owners with their 33 MP, they just aged 5 years overnight. Now autofocus. Close your eyes and picture this. You're at a wedding. The groom dips the bride. Tears. Chaos. Confetti. The R6 Mark III doesn't flinch. Dual-pixel CMOS AF2 with 100% frame coverage. 1053 focus zones. It sees an EV-6.5. That's darker than your ex's heart. It tracks eyes through veils, birds through branches, race cars through smoke. It remembers 100 faces. Yes, 100. Lock onto the couple at the altar, and it'll follow them through the crowd like a heat-seeking missile. Animal detection? Dogs, cats, birds, horses, sticky as glue. Vehicle priority? F1 cars at 200 miles per hour. Nailed. And focus bracketing with in-camera stacking? Your macro game just went pro without a rail. Speed. Hold your breath. 40 frames per second. Electronic shutter. Silent. No blackout. Pre-capture buffers half a second before you hit the button. That goal. That kiss. That jump. You don't miss it. You predict it. 12 frames per second mechanical for the purists. Shutter speeds to 1/16th 000th. Anti-flicker for LED hellholes. This isn't fast. This is teleportation. And video. Oh, video. Canon just declared war on dedicated cinema rigs. Internal 7K 60p RAW. Open gate 3:2. That means you shoot vertical, crop horizontal, or reframe in post like a god. 7K DCI, 12-bit CRM, Canon Log 2 and 3. Oversampled 4K 60p from the full sensor. 4K 120p. Full HD 180 frames per second. Slow and fast motion dial. Flip it and boom. Instant 300% slow-mo. XFHEVC, all-I, IPB, every codec. Full-size HDMI. 24-bit audio. No overheating in leaked tests. This isn't a photo camera with video. This is a cinema camera that takes stills. The body. Same grippy, weather-sealed magnesium as the Mark II. No top LCD, keeps it sleek. But dual cards. CF Express Type B and SD UHS-2. Finally, no single-point failure. LP, E6P battery, same as before, but smarter power management. 3.69 m. .EVF at 120 Hz. Fully articulating screen. It feels like home, but performs like a flagship. Price, $2,799. $300 more than the Mark II launched at. 47K RAW, 40 frames per second. And a sensor that embarrasses $4,000 bodies? That's not a price. That's a threat. Pre-orders live now. Shipping late November. Sellouts guaranteed. So who needs this? Wedding photographers drowning in low light. Wildlife warriors chasing eagles at dawn. Sports shooters who live for the burst. Hybrid creators who refuse two bodies. If you're on the original R6, this is 2 generations ahead. If you're on the Mark II, sell it.